Might be uncomfortable with the budding womanliness of her body, etc. But back to the email. Been struggling since April when my beautiful tomboy daughter told me she was really male. She began to bind her breasts and bought boy briefs to wear for underwear. Asked us to call her, I'm going to make up a name, Donald, which apparently she is known as in school. Since then, I have met 3 parents with the same issue. At this point, I can throw a rock and hit a trans person in my small rural community. They came for the children, and they are getting them. This has been devastating to the whole family, caused me to plunge into deep depression, and it isn't letting up. God help us.
You know, I have 2 friends that have dealt with this or are dealing with it. One of them it went pretty poorly. One of them it's still a work in progress. But it's difficult. It's tough.
Absolutely it is, because if you express even skepticism or we need counseling, then you are committing an act of violence. You're transphobic, you're evil, you're bad. Because the kids, by the time they talk to mom, because remember, the kid's been known as Donald at school now for quite some time, has been convinced by the activist teachers and her activist peers that mom and dad's hesitance to just go along with it is evidence of hate. They're haters. They've been preconditioned to think that.
If I'm going to be as open-minded and generous toward this as I can possibly be, I still don't understand how you deal with the whole tomboy, effeminate dude situation. That still seems like a real problem, like you see here.
Yeah, it's a brutal enforcement of sex stereotypes. If you're an effeminate guy, you'd rather hang out with girls, you'd rather play with dolls or what have you. You're clearly transgender. There's no such thing as a man and a woman. You're whatever you want to be. You're a woman now. Be a woman. And not just a effeminate guy or a gay guy or whatever you want to be.
We've all known guys like that.
Weirdly, harshly stereotypical.
We've all known guys like that who were straight but effeminate and had lots of friends who were girls because they didn't see them as a threat or whatever. I mean, I've known guys like that. And maybe some of them were trans, but certainly not all of them. And at a young age, how would you make that decision? Or same as maybe really athletic, likes to wear jeans and a sweatshirt girl. What percentage of them are actually trans, or they're just tomboys?
Well, right, and they will grow out of it and embrace their femininity in whichever form they see fit, or they decide they're lesbians or whatever. That's fine, but they're not transgender. Anyway, I have a lot of stuff to get to. I'll move as quickly as possible. Oh my God, all right. Sorry, complicated. The email address, which y'all use, mailbag@armstrongandgetty.com, has become absolutely inundated with press releases and guest pitches and all sorts of crap, and I'm trying to figure out how to manage it. But among a couple we got back-to-back, non-binary recording artist blends this and that to carve their own path. Trying to get music radio to play this person because they're non-binary. Looks like a hot chick to me. But moving along. Moments later, gay singer-songwriter releases new original holiday song.